So, the first assignment to making sure that you become self aware is to be aware of your traumas. Hello, Mirembe Mwesi, Mirembe Handi. Welcome to Nabure Chesa TV, where humility plus simplicity equals authenticity. My name is Mildred Chesa. I am a life, marriage, and relationship coach by experience and a broadcast journalist by profession. On today's topic, we're going to discuss on self awareness. What is self awareness? Self awareness is the conscious knowledge of your character, your motives, your desires, and basically who you are as a person. Do you understand your alignment or what you're supposed to align yourself to according to who you are? Do you understand what is available to you? Many times we do not understand these things. We are not aware of what we are capable of. We are not aware of how far our abilities can stretch. We are not aware of how good we are at whatever we do. And many times we seek outside validation that helps us to become aware of who we are. And sometimes this outside validation is what leads us to feeling lost, because we come to find out later that although we've been validated from the outside, from the inside, we still are searching, we're still seeking, and we still want more. And we still feel like we're not there yet, we're not feeling fulfilled. Therefore, self awareness is very important. It is important to understand what is available to you, what is at your disposal. Like, what can you as a person be able to do on your own and stand in confidence, knowing that those are the things that truly matter to you, or those are the desires of your heart, or that's your true character. Like, many times there are people who walk around with a chip on their shoulder, feeling like they're not beautiful enough, their body is not that good enough, they're not intelligent enough, they don't have talent. And sometimes these things really put people down, because when you are not aware of what is available to you, when you're not aware of who you truly are as a person, it will weigh you down so many times. You will lose so many opportunities because you don't have that confidence of going forward with what you know and what is available to you. If, for example, you know for real that you are beautiful, you have what it takes when it comes to beauty. Every time you walk in a room, you will be very confident. Every time you're around people, you'll be very confident. But if, for example, growing up, um, people made fun of you and you started doubting how beautiful you are, every time you walk around, you will want to seek validation from everybody else so that you feel like, okay, they recognize that I'm that. But you see, when you're self aware, you already recognize it. So when other people recognize it, it's just a plus over what you already know, over what you have already validated for yourself. Do you know your character? Some of us, our characters have been shaped by where we come from, how we grew up, and you cannot define that as your character because it is hiding behind the things that you went through or what you were exposed to. So that is not truly your real character. Do you understand your traumas? Because unless and until you understand your traumas that make you, that trigger you into doing certain things, you can never fully be self-aware, because everything you do will be surrounding your traumas, will be surrounding validation, and so you will never fully understand what you are aware of. Some people are very intelligent, but because when they were growing up, so many doubts were put into their heads about how intelligent they are, they carry themselves with that doubt of, do I really know this? Can I really do this? And they put themselves aside for so long without understanding that they are really intelligent, until maybe they meet somebody who recognizes it and tells them, oh my God, you're very intelligent. And you will hear them ask, for real? Are you sure? Like they are not even sure how intelligent they are because of the traumas they've been through and people putting them down. So they didn't really know that they're that intelligent. Some are very talented, but they never recognize their talent because they do not have that self-awareness in them that they're that talented. So they just sit on their talent and they sit on their fortune because they are not aware. Therefore, self-awareness is very important. Are you aware of your traumas? You have to dig deep and understand why you do the things you do, why you don't believe in yourself, why you have self-doubt, why you don't go forward to um, accomplish whatever you put your heart and mind to, why you reach somewhere and you feel like maybe that's not for you or maybe you're not good enough. If you're aware of your traumas, and until you're aware of your traumas, you will never enjoy self-awareness. Therefore, it is very important to backdate and understand your traumas. Do your research and know why, if you're intelligent, you're not coming out with it. If you're beautiful, you have to wait for somebody to validate that for you. If you have a beautiful body, you have to wait for somebody to validate that for you. What is behind that self-doubt? What is behind that lack of confidence? That if you start being aware of those doubts, you start being aware of always seeking validation, outside validation, you will eventually realize that self-awareness is the only thing that will help you come out of that shell. And because you're not aware, sometimes you do not know what is at your disposal. And that is why you choose friends the way you choose, because you do not really know what is at your disposal. You're not aware of how good you are at what you do. That is why you accept mediocrity from people, because you think that is where you belong. So, the first assignment to making sure that you become self aware is to be aware of your traumas. Find healing in your traumas, because if you find healing in your traumas, that will be the first step to you becoming self aware. And self awareness helps you to understand your character better. Because once you understand your character better, you will understand your desires, you will understand your feelings, you will understand your motives to doing stuff. Sometimes we go about doing things without even realizing what we are doing. We just go with the flow, or sometimes we just do for the sake of doing it, so that you just do your job and be done with it. But it really doesn't give us meaning, and we left feeling empty most of the time because of that. Therefore, self-awareness is very important on your journey to healing. Accept those traumas that you know deep down they are your traumas. Because sometimes, for some people, they live in denial. They do not accept that those traumas, or maybe they're not even aware that it's those traumas that are causing whatever is happening to them. Dig deep from your childhood or from your school years, whichever part, dig deep and understand why you are the way you are, why you behave the way you behave, why you choose the people you choose. Because when you're self aware, you will make very good decisions for yourself, because you will now start understanding that everything you do is for your benefit. And once you benefit, you become whole. Because you now know your expectations for yourself. Sometimes we don't even know our own expectations for ourselves. We wait for other people to put their expectations on us. And we sit there and keep waiting and complain and playing victim. But if you realize that it is up to you to know what are your expectations for yourself, and do the work to make sure that you meet your expectations, so that when people come into your life, you are aware of what you expect of yourself. And once you know what you expect of yourself, you will automatically know what you expect from the other person. Because if you do not know what you expect from yourself, people will come into your life and pour in whatever they have, and you'll keep picking whatever they have to pour into you. And with time, you'll never know who you are. But if you know, you're aware of your expectations, when they come to pour in, you will pick what you have to pick and leave out what you have to leave out. Therefore, self-awareness is very important. And first, start from the point of being aware of all your traumas, heal them, and start your journey to recognizing who you are, your desires, and what you're capable of, so that you can become a wholesome being. Thank you so much for joining us today. That was all. Keep it simple. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that when we upload a video, you will be notified. Kwaheri.